Hi, welcome to my travel life story. We're happy to have you here today. Our site and our channel is going to be about travel, family travel, couples travel. We just love to travel as a family. This is Tom Kent and I'm Heather Kent, and we're excited to have you with us.
Yep.
So who are we, Tom?
Let's see. We are people that enjoy traveling. We both are teachers. I teach 3rd grade.
And I teach 4th grade.
And yeah, we've been traveling for quite a while. Really enjoy it to the point where I'll talk a little bit about one of my favorite things to do with travel, and Heather will talk about some other stuff.
And I think that one thing that was instilled in us from when we were young is that we traveled all the time with our families. My parents brought me across the country 2 or 3 times in a camper, all the way to California from New Hampshire, and we really enjoyed that. And I know Tom traveled with his family as well.
Yep, in a little camper all over the country.
Okay, so do you want to tell them a little bit about our family?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
So we have 2 teenagers. We have a 13-year-old girl and a 15-year-old boy. And our son is into running, cross country is his big thing right now. And our daughter is more into arts and things like that.
And then what about you?
What about me? One of my favorite hobbies, I love to hike, so I'm trying to hit a lot of the 14,000 foot peaks with my son in Colorado. But I've always loved photography and outdoor photography, nature stuff. So there's going to be a link about a website that I'm creating, and for show and tell, I've got a couple of, here's a picture I took in Ireland, and then the other show and tell I brought in was a picture from right here in Colorado. So
That's beauteous.
beauteous. So the website that I created, it's off of SmugMug, and you'll see it on the description down below. And you can purchase from the website. Just take a look at it, see what you think.
And when we started My Travel Life Story, Tom and I really wanted to collaborate on something that we were both good at, and he loves his photography and his artwork, and for me it was writing. Last year I won a contest and I was able to self-publish my first book. So my first book that I wrote is Ruby Slips and Poker Chips, which is a modern take on The Wizard of Oz, and it's available on Amazon if you'd like a copy. It's a fun book, it's a romantic comedy. And I won first place in a contest with that one, and then I got runner-up on a second place for another contest with that book. And then this year I was part of an anthology, and it's called Dark Visions. So I have a story in here called Cabin 5 if you're interested in reading that as well. So when we decided that we really wanted to do something together, we thought about how can we combine our writing and our photography and then our love for travel and share it with the world and share it with you. And that's what this channel's about. So one thing that I thought would be kind of fun in our studio here is to collect different paper airplanes, because if you've seen our logo right here, we have a paper airplane in there. So this is our first paper airplane, and because our first place on our blog is Paris, that I share on there, we thought it would be fun to hang different paper airplanes in our studio. So we would love to get some paper airplanes from you, either from where you're from or a place that you've traveled to. So we will include in the show notes an address that you can send those to, and we'll share them here on the show. Thanks for visiting, and we look forward to sharing more with you of our travels and video from our travels. And if you haven't checked out our video from Cancun yet, make sure you check that out as well, and make sure that you subscribe.
Subscribe.